Hello. My name is Jessie, and today we're making this fabulous summery chicken salad. These are the ingredients that we would need, and they would be also listed in the description box as well. First thing first, we're gonna cook the chicken. This dish is best if you have cooked chicken in the fridge already. A lot of time I would use leftover chickens for this dish, but since I don't have any cooked chicken, I'm gonna be boiling these. Here I have chicken thighs, but you're more than welcome to use chicken breast. It's just Calvin doesn't like chicken breast. When I boil chicken, I like to season the water with some salt and pepper just to add some flavor to the chicken. That's about 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of pepper. When you eat it, it won't be like just boiled chicken. So it doesn't have to really be precise, and this can also later on be your chicken broth. I'm gonna turn off the heat. This chicken is a boneless chicken thigh, so it cooks really fast. It's like poaching chicken instead of hard boiling it, and it would be too dry. So I would cover the lid for about 10 minutes and check on the temperature to make sure that it's cooked thoroughly. Now we're gonna work on our vegetable. So I'm actually pulling out my food processor to shred this cabbage. You could buy those pre-shredded one. It's just because I like the red cabbage for this dish more than the green one. I'm gonna cut this in half. Okay, this is more than we need for this recipe. We only need 2 cups for this recipe, but if I'm gonna shred it, I'm gonna shred the whole thing and save it for later, so I don't have to wash this twice. So I need 2 cups of shredded cabbage in here for our salad today. That's about 2 cups, and then the rest I'm gonna save it for later. I'm gonna flip my disc over so I can shred some carrots. I'm not gonna rinse out my food processor because the carrots are going straight into the same bowl for the salad anyways. Alright. This is 1 cup of carrots. Oh, doesn't that looks pretty already? That's like summer right there. Next is the jalapeños. I'm using 2 very large jalapeños. Look how large these are. But because I like a little bit heat in mine, but you're more than welcome to use 1 bell pepper. The shallot is for our salad dressing. I like to use shallot in my salad dressing because it's mild. So you don't get that really raw onion taste in it. Alright, our timer just went off. I'm gonna check on the chicken. Okay, I'm gonna check to make sure it's cooked. I'm pretty sure it is, but just to be safe. Okay, 176. That's more than enough. And just covering the lid like that is like you poaching the chicken. It would be so moist. I'm gonna put it into an ice bath to cool it down. Wolfie's eating ice. And I'm just pour some water in here just to cool the chicken down. So you know, it would be good in the salad. And this is why I say it's best when you have leftover chicken. Alright, so we're just gonna leave the chicken in here for it to cool down before we handle it. We will zest this 1 lemon. We will need the juice of this whole lemon too, so we're just gonna zest the whole thing. every time when we add zest into a dressing, a dish, it just bright the dish. It's literally just brings summer to you. It's so bright and so good. This lemon is huge, so I'm gonna start with half because I need about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice only. Yeah, that's more than enough. Yep. So 2 tablespoons of lemon juice would need 1 tablespoon of sugar and 4 tablespoons of olive oil. That's the ratio that I usually go for. And I'm gonna add about half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a taste. Perfect. Oh my goodness, so good. The zest really brings summer to your dish. Okay, and we're pretty much done. So now I'm just gonna cut the chicken. Because we put it in the water bath, I'm gonna pour it out and dry it a little bit because I don't want it to make the salad too watery. Okay, so I'm just gonna dry it really quick. You know what? You can even buy a rotisserie chicken and use the meat. I've done that before too. Okay, so I'm just gonna slice it. I left the skin on because we like the skin, but if you don't, you can just buy those skinless, boneless. Alright, and that is pretty much all the chopping, but there's one last item. And this is what makes this dish so different, is mint. You need a lot of mint. Like it's almost like another vegetable for this salad. And I have here a whole bundle. I just cut them from our garden. But you pretty much need this much. Let me toss some of these chicken into the salad and mix it so the dressing can mingle with it. Okay, so now that we have shredded cabbage, carrot, jalapeno, and some chicken in here, we're gonna pour this whole dressing in here and let it sit. And like I say, this salad actually gets better as it sits longer because the dressing gets to soak in. So I'm gonna mix it and then go back to cut my mint. You don't want to cut the mint too early because it may turn brown. And you don't want to add it in here too early because it gets mushy. And that's why I mix this first and then I'll cut the mint. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys can smell it. The lemon and then the jalapeno smell, and then sometimes when you poach chicken, it smells so good too. This is like a bowl of summer right here. And there. I'm saving some of this on the side so we can top it later because you know we gotta adjust it up. And if you don't like mint that much, put it in anyways. Trust me, it brings out so much freshness. One thing would be very good in this salad too is some cucumbers. Okay. So I'm gonna put pretty much the whole thing in here, except a few, so we can top it later. And now, oh my gosh, look at this. Time to plate. Remember the chicken that we saved earlier? We're gonna put it on top. And one thing I cannot forget, otherwise Calvin's gonna file a complaint. Oh, this crispy onion. So good. Watch, he's gonna put more in his plate. But... Wow, look at this, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Now it's your turn to make some at home.
Okay guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and come back next week for our weekly updates. See you then!